Yo, it's your boy Nize, aka the Big Nize, gonna be locked in with the Her Journal.
I gotta go crazy again, like your boy wasn't going dumb. This drill shit I do for fun, bitch. Shut the fuck up when you ain't holding my gun. Big Nize, yeah, I do what I want. He got beat out, his moves nice. Scared of the buck, shoe over the PG. I'm coming in cut, yeah, top of it.
It's your boy Nize, Big Nize, gonna be locked in with the Her Journal.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna be like, welcome to the Her Journal. I'm here with.
That's a fact, always locked in.
It's Nize. I started for my interview by giving my guests their flowers of appreciation. Feel me? We didn't lock in like you and me. I was able to lock in with two of your brothers, Balla and NFL Rose. In the midst, feel me, you've been in the cut, supporting my platform, supporting everything I got going on. So now we gotta bless you with your own interview. Appreciate your work ethic, appreciate your positive energy, appreciate everything you're doing with your music. And ready to get the concert started. So Nize, first question I gotta get into, you mind telling me where we at?
We in the hood, we in the heart of all of it. We in all started. Davidson, 176.
Yes, sir, yes,
the
sir.
big 4 so this is where it all started at. For me, I ain't gonna lie, I've been living on this block since birth. So I don't really know too much about this, but you know, the older I got, I started expanding, met up with some new people, and then this is just home for me, bro. Like no matter what, I always come back here. Like this is home. I can't go nowhere else. Even if I stop fucking with people, it's like this is home, bro.
Right.
This is where it started.
Give me some positive memories. Give me some memories that stand out from your time living on Davidson, whether positive or negative.
Positive and negative. The crazy part about it is that my best friend, even though he ain't God, that's my best friend since day one when we used to live right there in that building. And I just remember niggas used to run in and out this shit every single day. The manhunt games used to go crazy. We would play like 4 blocks deep. What am I on? We had mad blocks with players and running in and out this shit. I done seen niggas get their ass beat in here. I done seen everything go down in here. So one thing I will say is that, like, I don't know, I got bad and good memories with this block, but I don't know. I just say overall it was all good. I mean, I had a good life in there.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
I mean, it's just regular shit.
I say that. Nize is getting into music. Talk to you about your early memories of music. Who's some artists that you listened to growing up? Who's some artists that inspired you?
I ain't gonna lie, music has just always been an outlet regardless. People be looking at me and be like, yo, he probably listen to mad drill music, whatever the case may be. Nah, I listen to all of it. I damn listen to all types of genre. I just always had an outlet for music. Outlet is just like, it's a passion. It's real deep too.
Right.
But if we had to talk about inspiration, I ain't gonna lie, Drake, for sure.
Okay.
Meek, heavy on the Meek Mill and Lil Durk. Like those two niggas, just the way that they talk and what they talk about, I love music like that. For me, it's just always been like a deep discussion with the hood, with the like how it feels type shit. So it's like, those are the niggas that inspired me. And then, you know, as I got older, I started listening to new different niggas. For me, I fuck with Juice WRLD. Niggas don't fuck with Juice WRLD.
R.I.P. Juice WRLD.
Gangsta, Juice WRLD is heavy.
Right.
For me, my son G Herb, bro, there's mad other niggas that you could just click on to. And I just love music, bro. Like, artistry is crazy. Gangsta.
With you listening to different genres, like you said, and listening to different type of flavors of music, talk to me about as an artist, why is that so important for you?
I always tell people, most definitely, if you're an upcoming artist, even if you've been doing this shit for years, bro, it don't matter, bro. Once you open up your mind to all different types of music and like, you start to put your name, like not even your name, you start to put yourself in that artistry. Like you're no longer a rapper that just be writing, you're an artist and you get the ins and outs on everything. And once you start listening to like different types of music, when you go in the studio and make some shit that you never thought that you could make it, but it's probably a hit because you already have the knowledge of writing lyrics, and you just gotta tap into different shit and become an artist. Like, I don't know.
Right.
That's my advice when it comes down to people, bro. Even if you don't listen to that other genre of music, bro, just take advice from the shit, because for me it's gonna help you better to write, to speak, all of that, bro. It all counts. It all counts.
Let's step away from music. Just me speaking to you, you speaking so fast, but speaking clear, speaking articulate. Where do you get that skill, that talent from? Because not a lot of people, I know me, if I speak fast, I get to stuttering. So where do you get that confidence from?
I'm always the center of attention.
Okay.
Regardless if it's a good thing or a bad thing, I always have to be the center of attention. I know we're trying to take away from music, but even when it came down to music, I had to be in the middle and just be like, yo, rap, say something, spit something, do something. I'm over here nervous and shit, but it's like, I gotta get to it. Same thing with school. You gotta read. You gotta stand up and do this, you gotta do that. So now it's like, all right, bro, now I gotta talk. And I've always been called the talkative person. Like, oh, you talk too much, you talk too much. But even when I did not talk, I want me to talk. So now it's like, I don't know. And then music, it all goes together. Because even when I be in the booth, I rap so fucking fast. They be like, yo, bro, chill.
Right.
I be like, I can't. How you understand what you're saying? Because I do. I get what I'm saying, bro. And when I hear that shit again, bro, it's gonna be like, alright, hold on. He not talking gibberish, nigga. He talking English.
Right.
Not catch it on.
Real shit. Go ahead, say that. When did you feel like it was your time to become an artist yourself?
My time? It's a hard question because I didn't start taking it serious until my brother came around, my son Todd came around. I ain't gonna lie, me and him linked up is like, alright, bro, you ain't take it serious, but now you gotta take it serious because I can see something that you don't see. Me and my cousin, we used to have an iPhone 4S. We probably had over 400 voice memos. We thought it was songs, bro, because we needed a TV. Got the mic next to the beat or whatever case would be. We didn't pass phone for verse or whatever case would be. Next thing you know, we think it's a whole song. We got over 400 songs and straight voice memos. I never took music serious. I got one burned CD that I wrote when I was like 10 years old. And then I just like making music. I love music. And then when I met my boy, it's like, all right, let me take a little bit serious. Let me start dropping shit. Let me start getting into it a little bit more. Let me spend money on the studio and shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. I don't even regret it. I'm kind of glad the nigga came out of nowhere and said like, yo, bro, you got talent. Called me to the booth, and I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Right.
I went. And this is where we at now.
So let me go through your answer. You said that you loved music before you met Ty, but you really fell in love with it and it really became a passion after you met him. So before I ask you about that, how did you and Ty meet?
The niggas that live in my hood now, like the world is small as shit.
Word.
Bronx is small as shit. I hate it. But me and him got the same mutual friends or whatever. So one day I'm at a party or whatever, and some girl that I knew, he wanted like for me, he knew her too. So I woke up at the party, I'm just like, oh, what's up, my boy? How was PCB? And after we left that party, we started chopping it up. And then one day we just linked in the studio.
Okay.
And the rest is history. I'm not even gonna hold you. The rest is that ass history.
Very nice.
So we just like, I don't know, we knew the same people, now we out here making music together, so like,
Right. How long ago was that interaction between y'all two?
like 4 years ago.
Wow. He's been out there for 4 years.
And mad shit changed between them too, like, even in that time when we wasn't, like, where we at right now, it was just the whole, nah, we just want to do this forever, no matter what. Even if we're not the biggest thing by next week, next month, next year, we just want to keep doing it. We just really kept that grind going. We took that upon each other. That's what it really was. Like, he come to me and just be like, yo, bro, we gotta keep going. Even if we down in the slums, because, you know, personal life is really gonna fuck you up. It's like an obstacle or whatever, but like, at the end of the day, like I said, this is a passion and we did this shit together. Like I said, I can't ever say that I wasn't going to do music without my bro, but it's like, we kind of just got together and we just kept it going, even when niggas was down bad, and we just kept it going. You don't mind if I sit there?
Nah, you good.
I'm shit.
Say that.
But that's what it was though. Niggas just kept it going. It was a grind, and like I said, we already loved the music, so I guess it just took us having that passion and that brotherhood to be like, yo, bro, we gonna keep this shit pushing no matter what niggas gotta say to us. Right. I mean, I took it from the bars. Like I said, I don't regret it, yo. I don't.
Right. So take me back to you. So you said that you met Ty and 4 years ago, and you started further figuring out your love for the music. Take me back to that first drop, that first studio session, and the emotion that was running through during that time.
Nervousness off rip. Even when I was linking up with him, we had met up on the bus. I think right there about West Farms. I'm just sitting there like, yo, bro, what the fuck am I gonna do? I got the verse written in my motherfucking nose, but I'm just like, yo, bro, it's not like Ty's a big ass producer or some shit.
Right.
I'm not gonna fuck up in front of him, but it's like, I wanna let niggas know that I got it, bro. Cause like I said, with all those voice memos that me and my cousin was doing, I already knew that I had a little nick or whatever the fuck you wanna call it for music or even for rapping. And this is no writing down bars. I'm a freestyler, like I really got it like that. But I was nervous, bro, but then, you know, I'm doing it, you know, the song came out, or whatever the case, like I said, it was years ago, so we sound different, but the song came out, I got mad excited.
Right.
For me, it was a one take too, I got in there, that was it, no fuck ups, no nothing, and I was like, yes, I did that,
yes,
I did that. So it was nervousness, and then it turned to straight excitement, because I loved it, and I definitely did enjoy my time for the first time being in the studio. My first time being in the recording studio, I was dumb hype.
Right. That first track that you're talking about, when you released to the world, what was your audience and what were your supporters' reactions to that track?
Supporters and support is free, but supporters come if they want to. For me, that's really where it comes at the end of the day. Support is free, but that's only if they want to. You know? They don't have to pull through. But anybody that's been with us back then, because like I said, me like being in his group, him signing me as damn near their first artist. In all honesty, I'm damn near like the Balla Brothers' first signed artist for real, for me.
Right.
So when I got connected with him, his audience and his supporters became my audience and my supporters. And even without them being audience and supporters, they became people that really genuinely fucked with my music.
Right.
And then, you know, I had to take it upon myself to get my own audience. But it was just like the same amount of people that's been seeing me do music. Like if you ain't seen me do music when I was younger, it's like, you can't just automatically click onto my shit if I just post something or whatever. But if you wasn't with me back then, you can't be here with me now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Cause like I said, if you was there, you would have seen the progression, like that I had, like the progress that I had to go through to see where I'm at right now. Even standing here with you is a progress, cause it's like niggas never would have did no interviews, no podcasts, no none of that. Niggas just would have kept spending money on the fucking stew, and now I'm here talking to you, which is a blessing for me. So I think that if you wasn't there back then, or say if you ain't know me back then, or like in the past 2 years, then you're missing out. That's all I gotta say. You're missing out.
And before I ask my next question, just like you say, it's a blessing for you to be with me. It's a blessing for me to be with you. Feel me? This your first interview? Right. And I get to be the first. So when you do blow up, I was the first one, feel me?
That's a fact.
Right.
And I respect that.
Of course, bro. Of course.
I respect that.
And with that being said, feel me? Like I said, with me being your first interview, you said that the people that weren't with you within the last 2 years, it's too late for them to latch on. What do you say to the new people that enter your life now as you enter your peak and as you continue to progress?
One thing I will say is that, like I said, personal life, it turns into an obstacle. So say if like I tell everybody right now, like, yo, bro, I'm about to drop an album tomorrow, whatever the case may be, but say if it wasn't like the real release date wasn't tomorrow, I would want people to I would tell people to bear with me. And the reason why I say that is because you had said this last time we was talking to Todd. Mental health is the biggest thing that I guess that anybody could go through, and I'm going through my own little mental life crisis or whatever. So when I tap into my music, that's how I know I'm in my good space. You know, that's how I know I'm in my happy place. I know I could have a free mind back then. So whoever's with me right now, regardless of what I put out, just know that all of this comes from a good place, like a place in my heart. Like without music, I really don't know what I would do to calm myself down, or even be in those little moments where it's like, yo, what the fuck is life?
Right. But
then I just always go back to people that, you know, that's been fucking with me, or they tell me like, yo, bro, like, you know I don't GMT your shit, but I heard you, bro. Like, nigga, you dope. Like, nigga, keep going. Like little things like that make me keep going, but it's all within music. So what I tell to the new people, bear with me, yo. But y'all gonna be happy, but just bear with me, though. Gangsta.
Say that. And I usually wait towards the end to ask this question, but I'm gonna ask it now. Nize, how's your mental health?
My mental health is low. I ain't gonna say here and lie to you. And the crazy part about it is, when you text me, I'm like, all right, fuck, I finally get to tell him, like, yo, but my mental health is low, because I knew he was gonna ask me, but it's low, yo, it's low. But like I said, if it ain't music, then I don't really know what's gonna get me back up in that good place, but my shit is low, and that's life, yo.
Appreciate the honesty, it is what it is, and
That's what it is, yo.
praying that it rises sooner rather than later.
That's what I always say, and God graces, yo. For me, put me in a better position. I wake up every day for me, so that's better than nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? But, you know, men, women, but mostly men, I gotta speak, bro. I gotta speak, bro. The mental is a thing to do with.
Oh man, Nize helping the community. As you should.
But men, women, I like, for me, show your emotions, bro. Speak up to somebody, bro. Like, if you see signs, or even if you don't see the signs, check in on people, yo. Like, no cap. Like, that's one thing that I realized in the past 2 years, even with me going through it, and even before I realized it, it's like, bro, why niggas don't check up on people, bro? I started to make amends with people that I don't even fuck with. And it's probably was some corny shit. Like, we don't speak no more, but it's like, yo, bro, I need to make sure that you're good. For me, because at the end of the day, at a point in time, like, we was like this. For me.
Right.
So it's like whatever corny shit happened, that was that. Niggas is grown now. Life is so different. Niggas lose their life over the most dumbest shit every day. So like, you gotta check in on people, bro.
For sure.
You gotta check in on people.
What's up? Balla Brother record, you being, feel me, the first signed artist at a record label. Talk to me about the evolution of the record label from when you were signed to today in 2022.
Jesus. So. At a point in time, for me, Balla Brothers was already a thing. You know what I'm trying to say? This shit was already a thing. Some of the people that I'm friends with now was already there back then when the homie made it up for me. So it's been going on for a long time, but to make it into like, you know, more than what it is now for me being a first sign artist, that was that. But we talking about just Todd by himself. For me, like I gotta praise my boy for me,
yes,
for sure. Like this
Todd
him doing it by himself type shit. And then, you know, coming to find out to just expand like, yo, who can I find next to just like potentially be on my team type shit. And then it used to be 3 of us. Like for me, I don't want to speak too much information about that, but it used to be 3 of us. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I said, there was people that was there before us. Now we got NFL. There's a couple of people that we got involved that y'all not, for me, like y'all not in tune with yet. But we're gonna get there one day for sure. But it used to be 3 of us, like the 3 top people that was dropping music, always together, always in the studio. It was no longer like that, you know. Life happened. For me now, it's me and him type shit. Like this, like we run the Balla brothers. Like that's what it is. Like for me, you gotta cheer for the president. And then like I'm the vice president or whatever, or 2 chairs in the same Oval Office type shit. Like it's just, like I said, it was the brotherhood that kept us together.
Right.
We had to keep it going, even if we, like, you know, personal life had caught up to us. We still kept that shit going. You know, we lost one of the bros for some corny ass shit. Mm-hmm. Niggas ain't fucking with each other no more, or whatever. We kept that shit going. Music wasn't dropping the same dates we wanted it to, or it didn't get the same amount of numbers as we wanted it to. We keep that shit going. So that was really the evolution. Is like it started off with a couple of people. Well, it started off with one nigga. As time went on, you know, got people, lost people, got me. How you doing? And this is where we are today. Niggas, I'm about to perform later on. For me, he about to perform later on. Niggas got tapes dropping out. My boy just dropped the tape.
Yes, sir.
Just had a conversation with NFL. Like, it's like, we outside. We here, yo. We here.
Yes, we're doing what you gotta do. Speaking about my boy NFL Rose, shout out to him. Talk to me about his town and also the town of Never Forget Loyalty Incorporated.
So it was first of all, it was a shocker to me because I just had woke up to like mad people in the group chat. I'm like, what are these people? I don't know these people. I don't know these people at all. But we was already in the works of trying to expand our shit to like the biggest it could be, even if we had to add a whole nother team in there. Like it don't matter for me. Like let's see where this shit can go. Only because we've been in the studio together before. Right. To me, even though I probably just met NFL for the first time last month or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure last month. But we've been exchanging words for the longest already. Exchanging words back and forth. He know my name. I heard his music. We done heard each other's music. I basically put him on a song that we didn't even get to record yet before I even met the man face to face. So it's just like it was meant to happen. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like it's kind of like it was just like just put it together now. That's all it really was. And but it's going good, yo. Who's calling me? They don't see me in private.
I'm sorry, recording real quick.
Nah, you keep going. I don't know what this is, though.
Hang it up.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? The ball is always calling. Yo, Gangly. I'm in my interview right now with the hood journalist himself.
He dead text me. I gotta text that boy back.
Gangster, niggas is chopping it up about for me how we here. For me, I got you. See how shit works?
That's how real it is. That's how real it is.
No cap.
Say that. The song that I noticed on your Instagram while I was doing my research before I got over here. For those that don't know, talk to me about the type of person that Lonnie was to you.
So you ever chill around a group of people they're older than you by 3-4 years, whatever the case may be. So you just like the little kid to them or whatever, but y'all are in the same age bracket. She was a friend that I never got to chill with like everybody else. For me, at the end of the day, we had 2 different friend groups. We chill with everybody on the block together. I could chop it up with her alone. I don't need nobody around, but for me, I was the little boy to everybody. For me, I was the little kid. I'm in y'all age bracket, but I'm a little kid because I chill with niggas that do the same thing that I do, and y'all chill with people. For me, so she was a good friend. She was an amazing person, and a beautiful soul that was taken away way too early. And one thing I will say is that the plans that I have for Virgoat, this album that is dropping tonight, I never thought that I would be able to even make a song, like even on some tribute shit. I never thought that was gonna happen in this year. She passed, 3 days after my birthday. You feel me? So all of that just came in, and then I kind of got inspired. So I kind of took Virgo off of like every beat is drill except for the song that's like with her. But other than that, it's straight drill. But it's about me though. Like it's about me and the shit that I go through and the shit that I be feeling. And I just never would have thought that this would have happened, but it did. And I'm glad that I got to know her. I'm glad I got to know her family and all that. Cause like I said, you don't know where you're gonna be at in life in the next 2-3 years, whatever the case may be. Again, me and her friends, but we don't chill around the same people. We don't gotta talk every day and all that other stuff. And there's a lot of people that's like that now. When they going, it's just like, damn, bro. You don't know how much time you got left for people, you know?
Right. Say that. Well said. Rest in peace to Lonnie.
All right. Everything for Lonnie, you know? Everybody know that.
Yes, sir. I got a couple more questions left. Perfect transition. At the time of this recording, today, December 15th, December 16th, we got the Virgoat project dropping. Talk to the people about Virgoat.
Man, I gotta stand up for this one. Everybody knows, yo. So, what you wanna know about it? This shit is just excellent, yo. Cause I just feel like, again, talking about this man, I should have had him here if that was the case. He told, this is a favor. Virgo was a favor. I want everybody to know that I do not like making drill music.
Okay.
I don't like making drill music. I listen to drill music heavy, but I don't like making it just me personally. He asked me like, yo, bro, like, you gotta do the wave, bro, hop on the wave real quick. I said, nah, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Like, I got bullshit. Okay. I don't smoke on niggas' meds and shit like that.
But everything dead.
I don't do shit like that, but I can. I thought about it before. And like I said, there's mad other people that they do that little thing, and that's their thing for drill, but that's just not my thing. So I took my source, like the rap knowledge that I already have, and I put it on some drill beats, and this is why we here tonight. Virgo drops, but all that shit was a favor. Ty asked me to do that. Go do the drill. Alright, bro, I'm gonna do the drill. I got in the booth, and I damn near surprised myself because I'm like, alright, I sound valid. This shit sound kind of heat or whatever, but then I don't know. I knew I would do it again because I picked so many beats and I was like, yo, I gotta choose some. I picked 9 out of like 29.
Wow, shit. Out
of 29, and I had to go through every beat, and I'm just like, yo, bro, I'm never gonna get through this. And I thought writing it was gonna be difficult, but I don't do the gaga boom shit. I do those for ad-libs, only for ad-libs. Like, those are not in my lyrics. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is.
Why the name Virgo?
That's what I am. I am a goat. And I want everybody to understand, like when I say that, I think I got it tatted on my arm. That's how crazy it is.
Oh,
this is my first tattoo ever.
That's tough. I'm jacking up.
For me, God over anything toxic. These are my little toxic demons I deal with all the time. These little motherfuckers right here.
That's fire. And I like that you got a different
abbreviation. For me, it's not no. I am the GOAT because everything I do, I feel like I'm goated, and that's only because I hold myself high. I don't think that I'm better than nobody. I don't want to be in competition with nobody. I just personally feel like everything that I do is a GOAT. Right. I just feel like I'm goated for that. For me, if I never knew how to play soccer, and then my first game, I felt like I was bugging, but everybody else is better than me skill-wise, then I'm goated for that. Because I don't know how to play soccer. But I was busting their ass like I'm nice like y'all. For me, and that's for everything that I touch. Even if I fail the first day, I don't hold myself down there. I hold myself high. I speak high about myself. I am the GOAT.
Yes,
the Virgoat. My birthday. I don't even call my birthday. My birthday is my GOAT day. the third. 1, 2, 3. For me, every 9. I got 9 songs in Virgo. The month of my birthday is September. That's the 9th month.
Right.
So 9/3 is like I take my GOAT day very, very serious, bro.
As you should.
I take that word serious. Like I said, I don't want to be in competition with nobody. I don't ever think that I'm better than nobody. I might fuck around and be like, yo, bro, there's people out here that got cars, money, but I'm me. I am him. Like that's it. And nobody can tell me nothing. And I want everybody to feel that way about themselves, bro. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you little or like try to belittle you with nothing, bro. People be like, you a king, you a queen, you a king, then you a GOAT. That's it, bro. Keep yourself up there with it, bro.
Or you gotta believe it before anybody else believes it too, so it's real shit. Real quick, talk to the people about some of the features that's gonna be on Virgo, and I guess after that, let us know what was your favorite song. I know you love all 9 songs, but what was the one that stood out during the recording process?
The one that stood out the most, I want to say, is Roll the Dice, which is the second to last song on there. I don't know if y'all check the reel is on Instagram. Fuck how you feel me in the middle of my life. I can't take this advice. You feel me? That's that. When I did that song, it was something about when I wrote it. Forget about recording it. When I wrote it, I was just like, yo, bro, this song is like probably gonna take away from the drill, but it's so deep that y'all gotta bop to it. And then I heard the beat, and then I heard people making remixes about it, because I heard Ross Swish do the same beat. I said, shit. It don't sound better. But shout out to Ross Swish.
Shout out to Woo.
Shout out to the Woo though, for me, the gangster. And when I heard that I was Koenig, I was like, fuck, he did the same beat as me. But I'm like, nah, my story different. Like my hook is different. And when I wrote it, it was emotion. It was mad emotion when I wrote that song. When I wrote the other beats, it was more up tempo for me. I could play around with it. But when I did that song and I wrote it, I said, yo, bro, this shit kind of making me feel away just recording it. And then when I did record it, it was like a 1, 2, 3 process. Because I rehearsed it every single day. And then after a while, when I got it recorded, you got it as an unreleased version. Me, I listen to myself like I'm artists now. Like people be like, yo, artists don't download their own music. Yeah, that's them. I'll listen to me heavy. So when I listen to Roll the Dice, I'll be like, I bodied that. Like, there's so much emotion, bro. Like, forget about trying to get sturdy to it and all that dance and shit. Just listen to what I'm saying type shit. So that was the song that definitely stood out the most out of all 9 of them. Yeah, it was a lot.
Say that. Last question on the project. Talk to me about some of the collabs and some of the features that we should expect on the project.
So, in all honesty, every song was gonna have a feature. Because since I did not like the drill wave, was just not my thing. I was like, all right, maybe if I just put somebody else on it, I might not be bored of it or whatever the case may be. But it took a whole different turn. I was just like, I got these recorded, and before I even thought about a feature, I'm just like, this shit sound fire with just your boy on it. But then, of course, me and Ty always make music together. Like, I don't think there's maybe it probably is an album or a tape, but there's always, me and him have mad music together. There's not a time that I would like drop something and he's not on it or whatever the case may be, especially if it's something like, big or whatever. Like, I definitely got my boy always on the tape. Same thing with me, like, he make a tape, there's no way in the world that I'm not on it. We would have to tell each other like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you're not on this one this year. And we'd be like, fuck it. Cause I got like 90 other singles with you that's just never gonna be dropped. Fuck it.
Right.
And shout out to my son Gab, yo. Gab Lavish, make sure y'all get in tune with my boy. No cap. He from the hood too, for me, from the 6th. And I had to get him on there. It's just like, yo, bro, there's just certain niggas that that do music, so it's like, yo, bro, y'all you gotta make the effort to tap in with them. And when I got me and his song Bag on Me, y'all gonna fuck with that shit too. Like I said, my boy Gab Lavish, yo, y'all gotta get into my boy. So even doing a song with him, his shit was a freestyle too. So I'm thinking that like the nigga got a whole written shit down, blah blah blah. He came out of nowhere, and I'm just like,
okay,
I heard you.
That's how you coming?
And it was tough, yo. It was a great experience, yo. I would have got more people, but like I said, as time went on, life was just punching me, and beating the shit out of me. And I was just like, nah. Let's calm down real quick. Let's go back to step 1.
Right.
And for me, I kept who I wanted to keep. I took whoever I took out. For me, like I said, I said R.I.P. Lonnie. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Right.
I added her to the tape. The tape is still amazing. Tonight is the night. And that's just what it is.
Say that. We're gonna leave it right there. I got 2 more questions left. Nize, what's next after Virgoat? What does 2023 look like for you? And what's your ultimate goals with the music?
What's next for me, like I said, I was gonna make Virgoat roll out. Like, it was probably gonna be something that I was gonna lay back on, like, yo, bro, just relax on this one and just, let that one, give it his flowers for a hot minute. And then I was gonna top into like the more production side of me, like beats that you never would think that would come out of my mouth. Like, when niggas hear Virgo, they're gonna be like, nah, I don't ever think that he could do anything else. Like, I think he just needs to stay in the drill wave. And then when y'all hear me do some other shit, it's be like, oh nah, the nigga real rap, cause I do real rap. Like, I real rap. Like, bro, when you hear my lyrics, bro, I real rap for real, bro. So my next project or my next thing to do is like, let Virgo have his flowers, roll out for a couple of months. It drops tonight.
Yes, sir.
For me, whenever it happens, whenever I go back in the studio is when I start recording again. And I do have a little bit of like, this little lovey-dovey shit coming out, but I gotta flip a quarter on that shit, okay. But ultimate goal in music, again, like I said, I never seen myself being here with this whole music thing, getting that deep into it, but I always just wanted to leave like a little print on somebody or a bunch of people.
Right.
Because again, the lyrics and the people that I listen to and the people that I'm inspired by is just always some You gotta speak relatable things to people, things that's gonna get somebody throughout the day. Like they probably going through the same shit that you're going through, probably different scenarios. For me, not everybody's hood is the same, not everybody's household is the same. Like everybody's different, bro. So you speak about the shit that you go through as a person, and you just hope and pray that somebody is listening to you. And forget about the beat, and forget about the cursing and the whatever profanity or whatever you put inside the song. Like, let people just understand your message and take that, and that makes them go on through life. Because that's all I listen to music for. Music became an outlet because of what they were saying. It got me through the day. It got me through my sadness or through my anger. And I'm trying to do that with everybody. I can't force you to love it or like it, but I do want you to understand where I'm coming from type shit. And that goes for any of my music, regardless if it's drill, lovey-dovey, country, Chris Brown type of music, whatever, rock and roll, heavy metal. I want y'all to like to feel where I'm coming from. And not because I'm the only one that's going through it, but it's because we all go through it.
Real shit, real shit. Thank you so much for that.
Appreciate you.
Alright, Nize, who do you want to see next on the Hood Journal?
Oh man. I want to see me on the Hood Journal every time. I really do appreciate this, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like every time I see one of your videos, I'll be like, yo, bro, he really supporting the niggas out here, bro. Like a lot of people, you don't see a lot of people get in front of a camera and just have an interview with somebody and be like, yo, bro, why you having an interview with this nigga? You all in his hood and shit? Like, nah, he good. Like a lot of niggas don't do that for me. So
thank you. That means a lot, bro.
It does, bro. A lot of people don't just reach out. I mean, all these people is upcoming artists or poets or something, bro. Like, just talk to them real quick type shit. You don't know what they can tell you or what advice.
Right.
Because when somebody sees my video, I don't know who's gonna take my advice or take whatever you said, but hopefully somebody takes it.
And listen, ever since your interview, the views been going up. So shit, more people go see what Arna's got to say, and more people hopefully will be impacted by your words today. So feel me?
And I love that, and that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is impact people to do better, to feel better, to know that there's more to life than just what we are right now.
Right.
I mean, in God's graces, though. That's all I have to say. In God's graces, though.
That's a fact. Arna's, that marks the end of the interview. This is the Talk of Shit segment. Anybody want to shout out anything? Give your chest to the people doing here.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, shout out to my ballers. That's all I'm gonna say. For me, shout out to my ballers. Shout out to the people that stuck with me from day one. That's here right now. If you're not with me, eat a cock. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas is missing out. And a lot of y'all niggas can't real rap. We ain't gonna speak on that. I support everybody.
Say that.
That's that.
Alright, Nize, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you so much for having me, man. Yes, sir. Keep doing your thing. Keep working. Keep spreading positive energy. Keep spreading, feel me, loves. Keep spreading advice. Keep doing everything you gotta do. Shout out to Balla Brother Records and Virgoat. At the time of recording, it's out now, but dropping tonight. Feel me? Everybody go tap into that.
Make sure I go to Apple Music, Spotify, whatever y'all niggas got on y'all phone. Go cop that shit. Like I said, there's more to come. And I appreciate all of y'all.
Yes, sir.
Big Nize.
That's a wrap.
I gotta go crazy again, like your boy wasn't going dumb. This drill shit I do for fun, bitch, shut the fuck up when you ain't holding my gun. Big Nize, yeah, I do what I want, he got beat out, his moves nice, scared of the buck, shoe over the PG, I'm coming in clutch. Yeah, top of the even, you not one of us. Double BM, you not good on the set. I got my foot on their neck, he just might take a last breath. So I slide my hand on his chest. You know my bob when I hop out the coupe, bitch, they call me Pop, I miss to do what I do, like you better get in tune, like, all my niggas don't run into you, like, I pass the top ball and he go with the alley-oop. You know I'm good with the stick, so I stay with the Nina, so you know that I'm